and welcome to another fabulous episode of Style with Suze today. Today, you are going to meet some great Pittsburgh people. First, we get an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of the Pittsburgh Public Theater. We actually go into their costume shop, and we learn about what their stylists and their wardrobe masters do for an actual theater production. Second, we get an exclusive tour of Pittsburgh City Council chambers, hosted by a local famous Pittsburgh councilman. And last, you get to meet 3 fabulously talented and creative local interior designers. And what have they done? Well, they collaborated with the Pittsburgh Friendship Association for the new Pittsburgh Glass Lofts, which is a new green environmental living facility on the east end of the city. And again, we're going to end it by taking you back into a local Pittsburgh designer's as she relaunches her new line that we get an exclusive look at. We also get to meet some local Pittsburghers, and they share their style secrets. So why don't you come with me as we cross over Pittsburgh's newest bridge? And what would that bridge be? The Bridge of Style. So let's go and let's cross that bridge together. Thank you for tuning into Style with Suze today. And we are at the fabulous costume shop at the Pittsburgh Public Theater. As you can see from my surroundings, it is gorgeous here, and it's probably every stylist's dream to be in this surroundings. And today we're going to talk a little bit about wardrobe in the theater and what a necessary it is, because between designers and actors and actresses, you know, everybody needs wardrobe in a theater production. So today we're going to learn a little bit about a position in the theater called the Wardrobe Master. And we're going to talk with Carrie Kramer, who is the Wardrobe Master at the Pittsburgh Public Theater. She's been with them for 5 years. So good morning, Carrie, and thank you today for having us here at this costume shop.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about, you are a wardrobe master for the Pittsburgh Public Theater. So tell me a little bit about what your job, your responsibilities are, and, you know, normally and through an actual theater production.
Okay, well, the costumes are built and fit to the actors here in the costume shop. Once they're complete, they're handed over to me, and I maintain them for the run of the show, which includes mending if something rips, tears, breaks, hem falls. Also laundering, dry cleaning, steaming, pressing, and quick changes.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards. You do it all. Tell me a little bit, you mentioned quick changes, and I know in the theater that's a big, you have to be precise, you have to have good planning and organization. Tell me about your shortest time period you had, you know, and what the most challenging of that was.
Our quickest quick change ever since I've been here was a 12-second change. She had 12 seconds to come off stage, get out of her robe and slippers and into a gown and heels. Every second matters when you only have 12. And, you know, we have it all choreographed out, and I'm doing this while you're doing this, while she's doing this. We had 2 dressers, myself and another girl, and, yeah, got it done.
It all works together, and they go back on stage and they look gorgeous. It's probably, people would be amazed to know how probably quick you can change in a matter of seconds. Tell me, you mentioned to me once that hidden zippers, invisible zippers, were a challenge to you. So is there another maybe fabric or another type of accessory that just makes you crazy and it is a challenge?
Well, theater's very rough on clothing, so the reason I don't like invisible zippers is because they're very delicate and they break. I'd say as far as fabric, maybe a chiffon. It's a delicate fabric, it tears easily.
Yeah, so it really gets beat up. And in your opinion, this is something, do you think a woman or a guy changes quicker?
You know, it totally depends on the individual, on the actual costume change itself. It really depends. I don't think I can answer that.
A lot of people say women are quicker, but I don't know. Sometimes we have more to put on, so it makes it more challenging.
Yeah, and often women's clothing is a little more delicate or a little more complicated.
So that's a challenge. Tell me, if you would give one piece of advice to someone who's interested and maybe looking into a job in the theater as a wardrobe stylist or wardrobe master, what would you tell them?
Get ready to work hard. You gotta love it. It's a lot of hours, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. If you like the energy of the shows and entertainment, and it's, if you like clothing, historical clothing, it's a great time.
Your cup of tea. And it is, I think, just being in the surroundings of the theater is very integrating. It's very creative. You're surrounded by all these beautiful costumes, and when you're in style and fashion, it's kind of what you like. Tell me a little bit about your style.
If I had to choose one word, I would maybe say eclectic. I like to sort of incorporate some historical. I love vintage clothing. I love the historical clothing we work with here, and I find it very inspiring, and it sort of trickles into my designs. I actually wore the skirt that I did today because I was wearing it here at work one day, and I had an actress, Helena, say to me, she walked past and she was like, I used to have, but it was a towel that I used in a show. And I said, was it at City Theater? She was like, yeah. This was the towel that she used. I bought it and I made it into a skirt because I loved it so much.
All right. Well, thank you today for inviting us in, and you're such a charming person. I love you. I love your energy. You're so cute. And we look forward to seeing you, and we're at the Pittsburgh Public Theater. You can appreciate all of Carrie's Kramers when you see those actors and auditions go out on stage perfectly. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, you're such a doll. And thanks again.
Thank you.